Okay, 3000 gems here. No time to waste, guys. Is this the right banner? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Okay, let's go. 3000 gems. Every 3000 gems, I'm gonna start off with a blast. It's a rainbow, so looking good, guys. The previous one, it doesn't even make any sense for me. Okay, one rainbow. Okay, I'm gonna chill, guys. It's only one summon. Okay, Whis. Okay, we have Erika. We have Dust. Ah, too bad there's no like reform in this game. Rain. Okay, everything that I don't care. I'm just preparing myself, guys, for the rainbow. Okay, this is not a good sign. Okay. Okay, no more Melissa. What? Okay, guys, I don't even know how to react to this. Okay. Probably not gonna get Aqua. Right? Rin, 0.09% rate. Okay, sure. I'll take it. On the bright side, I have a new 3-star Erika here. Okay, today's video, guys. Not in the mood, but let's proceed with today's video, which is gonna be about this baby shark. Okay, not gonna go into that. Okay, so as we mentioned a couple of times, the new event is really what we were expecting. So thankfully, everything is on track with the timeline and schedule, things like that. We're gonna have a water physical boss, a running water jaws, aka Shark. By the way, he also deals magical damage as well. So it's gonna be more or less the same for all the other boss fights. So this one, let's talk about this specifically. There's actually 2 videos you can watch out for more details. First one is the lightning team tier list for water event video. If you have not watched it, please feel free to check that out. If you're wondering who should I bring, is this good enough, and things like that, that might give you a better idea on what to bring. And then the other one is team building series, which I highly recommend you do so as well, because I covered a little bit more stuff in those videos. There's like I think 3 or 4 videos of the team building series, sub characters and things like that, but most of you have already watched that, so we are good to go. Well, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Subscribe and like this if you have not already done so. Okay, so moving on with the event, you guys probably already know this, but the new arena boss is both weak to light and water as well. So thankfully, it's still kind of the same weakness as the event one, so we don't have to worry about like building 2 different teams. So right now, water team is still good to go, and if you have light team, you can still bring that as well. Like I have 4-star Iris, so just light character, perfect for the arena. Okay, event. Okay, as you can see here, it's like 10 days. So the event is gonna last about more give or take 2 weeks, which is longer than the 2 previous events that we had. I think overall we felt like 9 days was a little bit too short. So hopefully these 2 weeks might be just nice, right? Since you guys probably already know that we gacha players aren't the easiest crowd to please. So maybe we might think, oh, 2 weeks is a bit too long. But no, 9 days is too short. Then what? 11, 12 days, that kind of thing. So basically the gist of it, really simple. Do quest, fight boss, exchange for reward. Okay, so let's talk about the do stuff first. Okay, so quest, there are total of 12 normal quests. Okay, you can see here. And then there's like 6 items repeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gonna give you 1 set of items. 7 to 12 gonna give you another set of items. Okay, the items are gonna be Cyclone Dagger, Thunder Sword, Bright Spear, Anti-Poison Amulet, Thunder Earring, and Resilient Gold Ring. Okay, this one only gives you 54 physical defense, no magical defense, no elemental damage, reduction, things like that. So it's gonna repeat the same thing as well, as you can see here. Then of course, please do the hard mode every day, because they give you good stuff. So 3 times a day, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, total of 12 stages. And also don't forget the main quest hard mode as well. So which normal one to do? Personally, I think that whatever that recipe that you do not have, go farm for that. Like you can see here that I already got a few, so I'm actually currently farming for Bright Spear, even though I do not really need it. And then you might want to farm for the anti-poison as well. But I feel like those elemental earrings are better than the amulet in general, because like these are like chance to resist, and then those status ailments are chance to inflict. But this one is like straight up reduce the damage, so I prefer this. And then this one is just physical defense. So if you really need some physical defense, you can feel free to farm that as well. Okay, then after that, let's talk about the boss fight. So basically the event is a mix of the previous 2 events. It's gonna be farming for quest and then fight boss battle, but then it's gonna be exchange medal instead of that gacha mess that we just had. that definitely leave a bad taste in most of the players who kind of got shafted in the RNG as well. So this one, less RNG, maybe don't even have much RNG. It's just, you know, like the ticket difference. And then you feel free to farm for the exchange. I'm gonna cover this in a bit. I actually changed the emulator because LD player and Nox wasn't working. LD player was like, there was some strange illegal error. The emulator wasn't even rooted, but you know. And then for Nox, it also keeps crashing. Like it crashes more often than it did on the LD player. So I'm actually using BlueStacks now. Surprisingly, BlueStacks have improved a lot since the last time I used it. So this is probably the one I'm using for this game right now. Okay, enough of the emulator talk. Boss battle is gonna split into normal, hard, and expert. Okay, and which stage to run? I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be the same one as the previous one. If it's wrong, please let me know in the comments below. I don't think they really changed much. So if you can clear these, like, you know, under 6 times or 5 times, but current one I feel like it's a lot easier, so you might be able to clear it, you know, 2, 3, or 4 times. Definitely worth doing this daily. Okay, the break-even point is when you can clear this in 3 tries and you can clear this in 1 try. So I would still go ahead and do the expert every day if you can clear it in 3 times, or even better, you can clear in 2. Maybe with the help of Aqua you can. The last couple of days I did this, I managed to clear it in 3 tries on auto, and for the hard I couldn't one-shot it. I have to still do it 2 times a day. So overall, I feel like the difficulty might be slightly lower, or maybe lower, much lower than the previous event. The previous event, I need to take 4 tries to actually complete the expert, but this one only take 3 tries, so it's a great improvement for me. And then maybe also because we have more lightning characters in general. Alright, okay, so next one is, let's talk about the event exchange, okay? As usual, okay, let me just go to the spreadsheet. Yes, 200%. This was used for the previous event, but I believe it's more or less the same. You want to be exchanging for both the skill pots and the medals. Okay, the medals right here. Okay, all the way down here. Okay, so Axis medals, this is top priority. And then the Ares medals, okay, the cheap one and then the expensive one. Okay, this one's the cheaper one. This is the more expensive one. You can see they're both the same thing. The first 3 is like discounted, okay? Then I'm gonna ignore all this stuff here, even the chalice. But if you need it, you know, try to clear this after you get the medals. And of course the skill pots. Definitely we'll be able to farm for this unless you just started the game. So farm for Leah skill pot, the big skill pot, okay? And then a mini skill pot here. And after that, you can feel free to see what you want. Maybe you want to change for the rainbow stuff, which is this thing here, anti-steel platinum amulet. And then the thunder sword is farmable, but if you want extras, you might want to change it end of the event. But I feel like will probably be enough. And then I will go for the platinum ore. This is farmable via the free quest, so not so much of a problem. This one actually is rarer than this, but you know, by now we kind of have a bit of excess unless we have like so many 4-star to build. But in time to come, I feel like we're gonna have excess of these. And other than this, I would definitely go for this. Okay, these 2. You want to upgrade your equipment next. Maybe not so much for the bronze one, okay, the brown one, but more of these 2. We're gonna need a ton of this. So I'm hoping these 2 weeks we're gonna have a lot of medals to exchange for this. But I'm not sure why must they include 2 types of medal. You know, kind of. Yeah, I would prefer it just to be just 1 type. Okay, that's what I would have preferred. Okay, then next one. Let's go to the team. This is my event team right here. I'm gonna have Silo, Yunyun, Megumin, almost fully maxed out. Melissa, yeah, almost. Okay, fully maxed out Melissa, and then I have a Chris here as well. Okay, so basically Silo, you know, okay, let me just go into details. Okay, maybe I just flip this. Okay, so you can see. Okay, the left one, Silo. Okay, Silo is gonna be my main heal for this event. She has 2 attack that is lightning based, and then 2 heals. So in my opinion, this might be the perfect character for this fight. Even her normal attack does lightning damage. Okay, as you can see here. So this is one reason I kind of like mages, because they do this kind of thing. Okay, and then for Yunyun, almost everything except her ult does lightning damage. Okay, she has a minor magic buff, and then lightning damage. Lightning damage is just doing a fuck ton of damage for this fight. And then the neutral like ult also is fine, you know. It'll be great if you can trigger more, but it's only like 200%, so it's fine. And then for Megumin, a PD is fire damage. It's gonna deal 30% less damage. Her other stuff, you know, is just gonna do this. And then she's just gonna blow off and then swap in with Melissa. Okay, so this front, the main reason for this is it's gonna be a mage comp first, and then the physical team gonna swap in later. Okay, so as usual, Melissa does her thing. Okay, somebody actually asked why Melissa over other characters. Is actually because of this skill. Once she does this skill, she basically does 2 times the damage, even though it might deal lesser damage than those like with elemental advantage. But because of her speed, she actually go 2 times, if you get what I mean. So that's what her damage is for. So after this one is like a bonus. If it hits, it's fine. And then she does normal attack. And then finally I have, you know, he only has like 2 lightning damage, but he has a minor reduction to physical defense. And I don't really have much other choices. So after Melissa comes in, she's gonna help Melissa to do some physical damage. Unless nobody in the team dies, then they might just go on with this, which is also fine as well. So far I'm quite comfortable with this setup. Maybe one more water earring, or maybe one more gold earring for her might be perfect, but actually so far it's actually not too bad. Of course it would be better if I have swimsuit aqua to help stop her in, but in this case I have not put her, so I'm gonna give it a rest until I pull her. But there's definitely not gonna be an update for the event, so this is it for today. Anyway, just don't bring any fire characters, and if you have good lightning characters, just bring them. That's like the basic stuff. Personally, I would just clear the expert mode daily. Okay, expert mode daily, and then do the 2 times hard mode to get the daily reward, which is right here. Okay, you can just clear this. I have not cleared this. You gotta get the 30 gems. Not a lot, but you know, it helps a bit. After that, stamina usage. As I mentioned, just choose whatever that you need. I'm actually farming for this, you know, just to get it to 20. I just want 1 set to complete the collection. But not a lot of spare energy. Most of them actually goes to hard mode, you know, the event hard mode and also the story hard mode. So after that, you should not be able to have like too much stamina as well. So overall, I feel like we can relax a little bit more and get more stuff out of this event. If 2 weeks is fine, I would prefer our event to, you know, still last for 2 weeks, and then don't have to rush, no sweat, no stress whatsoever, especially no gacha lottery mess for the next couple of events. And that's about it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video. It's more or less gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna keep making for new players, or maybe for those of you who just want to watch something in your free time. Continue to do so. Subscribe if you have not already. Like this video and comment right down below. What do you think of this event? Have you gotten aqua, or you know, like me, for some reason? The rate up is a lie. Okay. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.